this out. So Binance swaps BUSD stablecoin from recovery fund to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB. So let me break this down a little bit for you. So Binance, BUSD, is going to convert the remaining of its $1 billion industry recovery initiative funds from BUSD over to Bitcoin, BNB, and ETH. So people are looking at that as, oh, okay, we're going to get a pump from that, right? Well, depending on how he actually makes that move. But the initiative was launched in November of 2022 after FTX. We all know what happened there. It came after Paxos, the owner of BUSD, was hitting a loss. There's a lot that's happened behind the scenes to make this happen. Now, we don't know how much money of their fund has been converted or is earmarked to be converted into the mentioned coins. It's just saying that it is going to happen. They started to auto-convert USDC deposits into BUSD last December, if you remember that. So, gentlemen, question. We see a huge move by CZ to say, hey, I'm going to convert stable coins. Is it the fact that they're stable coins and he's worried about stable coins? Or is it the fact that he sees and knows something that maybe we don't? And there's an opportunity in the crypto space right now to make some huge gains off of things like Bitcoin, things like Ethereum. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
Yo, man, he just postured up on everybody. You know, everybody tried to take this guy down in December, and the crypto space was actually cheering for it. Now he's all like, oh, wow, look at everyone's failing and I'm still here. By the way, I'm going to buy tons of Bitcoin, right? So he's getting it going on the upside. So it's part publicity stunt, part positioning, but it's almost like him saying, hey, man, you know, you guys tried to take me. You guys tried to take the crypto space down, you know, and like Morpheus from the first Matrix movie, we are still here.
Wow. Face, what are your thoughts on CZ and what he's doing with Binance, USD?
Yeah, you know, I'm a fan of I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of him and Justin Sun and those, you know, those bunch of guys. I get disappointed in how many people I see. Many of them, you know, I would consider my friends in this social media space, and they just flip flop and are quick to turn on him or Elon Musk, and then the next week they act like they're their best friend, and then the week after that they're the devil, and it's just like back and forth. You know, make up your damn mind. Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I'm happy for CZ, and you know he's right now like our biggest pillar in crypto, and you know he's crypto's Jamie Dimon.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's nearly $1 billion. How much that recovery fund is? Nearly $1 billion. So it's nothing to just laugh at, like, oh, whatever. He's just gonna convert some little bit of BUSD into Bitcoin and whatever. Yeah. Right? It's money. It's gonna move some levels here. Whether it's gonna be all of it or not, but you know, like Bill and Face were saying, just dude, this guy was, you know, everybody was after him. They've been after him because they can't get him to fall, right? They can't get him to bend the knee, unlike these other exchanges. They can't get his BUSD to depeg and crash, right? So they're coming after it, and now he says, you know what? We're gonna flex and we're gonna go right into Bitcoin. We're gonna go right into Ethereum and some of these and BNB, and you know, just literally just put it out there for people that he's gonna do whatever he wants to do, and there's nothing they can do about it.
So check this out. So a lot of people are asking in the chat. They're talking about gold. They're talking about silver. We were talking about that with Danger Close Alpha. We've got one person that I'm sure many of you are going to be very familiar with that looks the total opposite direction as it relates to things like this, right? And that is your boy, Peter Schiff. If you don't know who this is, well, you probably haven't been paying attention for very long. But Peter Schiff is suggesting, not even suggesting, he flat out said it, that Bitcoin, he's calling for a sub $4,000 Bitcoin soon. Now, to be clear, he has always been the biggest bear of all bears in Bitcoin, and it's probably because he is such a massive holder of gold. But he said this in response to something that Michael Saylor said not too long ago, right? He's obviously been a longtime critic. He makes wild predictions. But let me ask you this. Is this just a story to kind of quell the, you know, slow down some of the action that's happening? Or does anybody on this panel believe that we're going to see a sub 4K Bitcoin? Or is it just Peter Schiff? Because he's always been absolutely against Bitcoin.
You know, I don't think so. Oh, sorry, Bill, go ahead.
No, I think the problem with these gold guys is they think gold and Bitcoin is like a zero-sum game. They can't both flourish. Guys like Peter Schiff should be focused on what's going massively lower is the US dollar and DXY. I've got that chart. Now, again, if the government comes out and says all crypto is illegal, okay, well, good luck with that after everyone's pouring in today. That's over. That would have been an interesting headline when, Gary Gensler was doing his thing, but he got smoked in court. So the only way that happens for Peter Schiff is if crypto's illegal. But the whole crypto gold community has to stop fighting with each other, and they have to realize that there's a massive amount of benefit from a dollar meltdown.
Yeah.
Right.
One of the ways that you can protect yourself is to get yourself a hardware wallet. Addison always comes in to remind everybody to check out a hardware wallet. We've got a ledger link down below. She's packing more Bitcoin and ETH than a lot of you on this stream. I don't know that she full on knows it, but she is. So listen, if you want to protect yourself, be your own bank. Don't get FTX'd. Check out the ledger link down below the stream. I love you, baby.
God bless that child.
Bye, baby. Bye, baby. All right. So that is my beautiful daughter, Addison. She is almost 2 years old, having lots of fun with her. We like her to come on the show. And, she just wants to see daddy after her nap. All right. So cool. So back to what we were saying. $4,000 Bitcoin, crazy face. I know you've called for some pretty low numbers, some pretty wild price action. What do you think on that?
Anything's possible. I like Peter Schiff. I think, he's kind of, there's, what's he going to do? Say he's a Bitcoin bull. So
not at this point. He can't turn that back.
I'm a big fan of Peter Schiff. Like, just because someone disagrees with you or doesn't like some asset that you're into doesn't mean you have to think they're the devil. Peter Schiff, he's smart.
The problem with him is that he's just pigeonholed into the gold narrative because of his company.
We're pigeonholed into the Bitcoin narrative, man.
We're pigeonholed into the crypto narrative, but we're not pigeonholed into one certain asset like he is, right? Like he's pigeonholed to gold only.
That's like his main argument against Bitcoin. He's a very, very well diversified guy. He might not be diversified into crypto publicly.
There it is. Publicly.
Yeah, publicly, right.
His son sure is.
His rants make great S posts on Twitter, right? I mean, would you follow that guy if he wasn't ranting about the things he rants about? I mean,
yeah, it just keeps him relevant on Twitter, right? And he can get him on the shows and all that stuff to just talk about how bad Bitcoin is and how great gold is, because he ain't selling any Bitcoin; he's only selling gold.